Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are so excited to have you here. This evening, we are presenting our very first ever devised theater presentation here at the Traveling Stage. What is devised theater, also known as collective creation? It is a piece of original theater that is created from all of the ensemble members. So this is a piece of work that these 9 amazing young performers have put together themselves. They wrote it, they conceived it, they came up with all the ideas themselves, and they are super talented. So we're really excited to welcome you. I think that's about it from me. The really special thing about this is a lot of these kids have never even been in the same room before. We have kids coming in from Collingwood, we have kids coming in from Toronto, from Durham region, and they've really made great friends with each other at a time when what we really need is to connect. And so we hope that tonight we can take you on a journey of feelings, of humor, of introspection, so that you can be here with us tonight in spirit, just like we are with each other every week. Okay? And without further ado, I give you Behind the Mask.
Juxtaposition. The act or an instance of placing 2 or more things side by side, often to compare or contrast or to create an interesting effect.
Hello world, March 11th, 2020. The World Health Organization declares the coronavirus a pandemic. Basketball's canceled, baseball's canceled, and you guessed it, hockey canceled.
I feel like life has been canceled.
Day 1 of isolation. OMG. The weirdest thing ever is happening. There's no school for 2 weeks. It's crazy. Who'd have ever thought that the schools would have closed? And it's not our fault that schools are closed. It's the adults who are getting it, not us in case you haven't noticed. So why do we have to stay home? It doesn't make sense. And it wouldn't be that bad if at least we could see our friends or go to the store or at the very least go to the park, but no, it's not fair. So me and my friends were thinking that maybe we should try and find a cure instead of waiting around for the scientists to try and find one. It's just not fair. I know, right?
Oh, did you remember that thing? Hilarious.
Gladys brought you some coffee. We got to get this done today.
Oh, yeah, that, COVID thingy.
What?
I don't think I have it on my papers.
I think.
I gave that to you guys months ago. What have you been doing?
Wait, months ago? Feels like 2 weeks ago.
No, more like 2 months.
2 months?
We have other things to do, you know.
Yes.
I understand. What have you been doing?
Listening to you.
And we have other things.
Like what?
Well, we have...
that, and that.
This is ridiculous.
We have other things to do, you know. And it's in our list.
Not that small flu.
Yeah, it's not that big.
A small flu. A small flu. You guys are insane. You know what? Someone else can deal with you. I have to go work with people who do the work I assign them.
It's not that bad, all right?
It's not like it's a big deal.
This is a big deal. Get it done.
We will.
There's a course.
Argle bargle. Copious, but meaningless talk or writing.
Day 10 of quarantine, 2020. Dear Diary, OMG, last night I watched GT and it was the saddest movie I have ever seen. Anyways, I'm writing to you because I think everybody is overreacting way too much about this whole coronavirus thing. I mean, I just want to walk up to people and say, everybody chill. Life is good. I mean, sure, way more people are getting corona. That sucks. But there was, no school. I mean, best time of our life. Yesterday, I went on a bike ride with my best friend, and we were talking about all the ridiculous things that would happen. If there was no school for the rest of the year. Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Ha ha ha. But we all know that would never happen.
Hello World, May 19th, 2020. All summer camps have been officially canceled until summer 2021.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Schools are closed.
Schools are closed?
Schools are closed.
Schools are closed.
Schools are closed.
Wait, schools are closed?
Schools are closed. Hello? Hello?
Schools are closed. I love this new life. I get to wake up at 9 a.m. when I used to have to wake up at 7 a.m. So that is great. So, out of everything I've said, let me just put it to a few words. The real message I'm giving you is, it's party time!
Hello World once again. March 20th, 2020. Canada shares borders with the United States have officially closed to non-essential travel as part of a mutual effort to prevent the spread of the coronavirus.
Catawampus, an imaginary, fierce, wild animal.
Day 2020, day 20 of self-isolation. Well, I mean, it's only day 20. I did a couple of puzzles, and I liked them. I did a couple of DIYs. I liked them. But a lot of people are saying this will go on forever. It's only been day 20. Everybody just calm down. This will be done in like 2 weeks or so.
Gobbledygook, wordy and generally unintelligible jargon.
Hello and welcome to the Great Canadian Baking Show! This week, we'll be baking bread. Now let's meet our contestants. First up, we have Emma, the 3-time star baker. Next, we have Addie G, the 2-time star baker. And last, but certainly not least, we have Callie, the 5-time star baker. All right. Now today, we'll be baking bread. Emma, do you think you're going to rise to the occasion today?
Of course I am. I mean, how could I not? It's bread.
Of course. And Callie, do you think you're going to nail it?
Yeah, I am like the best bread baker in like the whole world. I am totally going to win.
And Addie G, do you think you're going to do it even though you've only won 2 times?
Well, obviously, just because I didn't win doesn't mean that I'm not good.
Of course. Get ready. And 3, 2, 1, bake! Oh, the tension's high in the kitchen today. Look at them go. Oh. Okay, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hands up! Okay, Emma, please bring your dish up to the judges.
Well, today, I don't know if you can see it, but I made some very small bread pieces that look like mini wheats, but I can assure you that it is bread with a little bit of sugar.
Delicious. Next, can we please have Addie G? What have you made for us today?
Here I have my bread, totally not barf covered and totally not burnt.
Oh, delicious. Now can we have Callie? Please bring up your dish.
Here you go. Might not look like I'm serving anything, but I am. It's invisible bread. So if your family loves bread, then this is the only bread that you can have because no one else can see it.
Oh, great. All right. Now, drum roll, please. And the winner of the Great Canadian Baking Show is Emma!
Thank you so much.
That was really, really awesome. Congratulations, Emma. But let me tell you little rumor that I heard. They all bake their bread without yeast. Hello, welcome back to the Maya Show. Directed by Maya, hosted by Maya, filmed, yes, you guessed it, by Maya. So, back to the yeast. I spoke with 4 of the suspects who could have stolen the yeast, which are Brooke, Finley, Lily, and Nathan. Let's speak to contestant number 1, Brooke. Now, people say that you are a decent cook.
Well, I think so. I mean, I'm not one to brag.
What do you bake generally in the kitchen?
I'm more of like a cake pop type person. I like the cake business, but I don't bake a lot of bread if I'm being honest.
All right, that'll do for now. And Finley,
Hey.
let's say you were stuck in the kitchen with 3 people. Would you or would you not steal yeast?
No, because I don't like yeast. Not over there.
Lily, now, let's say, do you love bread or not?
I mean, I'm allergic, so I really can't, you know?
All right, and Nathan, did you or did you not steal the yeast?
Yeah, okay. First of all, few questions. No, I didn't steal the yeast, okay? Not a bread person, not into baking, okay? Never have been, probably never will be. Second question is, what kind of liqueur is this? Is this like official? Is this
I
legal?
will ask the questions around here.
Okay.
All right, everybody. It's time to vote for who stole the yeast. First, who thinks Brooke stole the yeast? You're lucky. Now, who thinks Finley stole the yeast? Ooh, 4 people. Finley. All right. Who thinks that Lily stole the yeast? 1 person. Why a surprised face, Lily?
Because I can't. I told you, I'm allergic.
All right. And who thinks that Nathan stole the yeast?
Just a hunch, you know?
2. All right. Well, Finley, everyone thinks you did it. Now tell us, why would everyone think that?
Because I didn't.
Hmm.
You should go ask Nathan more questions.
Nathan.
Okay, yeah, fine, I did it, okay? I confess. I'm sorry, okay? I won't do it again. Can you just stop with the questions? Stop.
I knew it. I called it.
So did I.
There you have it, folks. The real crime of yeast. Now, join us next time on Maths. Where are they now?
Day 30, self-isolation. Me and my friend were just talking on the phone, and then, we were saying if schools would be closed till September. That would be crazy. Seriously. Imagine if they were closed till September. That's in, so long. So if anyone says it's gonna open sometime sooner than that, well, I hope they're wrong, because there's no school, and who doesn't want no school? So if you're a kid or you're in school, well, then there's no school. So it's a win for us.
Open, close. Open, close.
Open, close.
Pop. 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 Pop.
Strum. 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 Strum.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Bored, sad, depressed, lonely.
Snap. Click. Snap. Click. Snap. Click.
I am so bored.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
"8:40 of self-isolation, aka April 25th, 2020. Dear Diary, it's already day 40, and to be quite honest, nothing's really changed. I mean, I'm still missing all my friends so much, and I wish I could see them in person. But at least I haven't gone quarantine crazy quite yet. But I'm getting there, and it's also been really lonely. But at least I have a call with my uncle.
Nathan!
Hey, hi.
It's Uncle Steve!
Yeah, I know.
Hello!
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I
It's
can hear-
Uncle Steve!
Yeah, your audio is fine.
Nathan!
Hi.
Hi! It's Uncle
Hi.
Steve!
Hey, how
Can
are
you
you?
hear me?
Yeah, I can. I said
Can
your
you
audio is
see
fine.
me?
I can see you.
I can't see anything. Cat videos are playing.
Get
okay.
out of YouTube and go to
See you,
Zoom.
like, next week. Have a great week. Good luck. Stay in school. Okay. Bye. Bye, Nathan.
Let's do that. But bye. Anyways, Diary. That was odd, but Diary. I mean, I just can't wait until all this is finally over, so I can see my friends again. See Uncle Steve without his little thing going on. Go outside without social distancing. And maybe most of all, go back to school. Diary, we do not know when things will go back to normal, and we can go outside again without having to social distance. We can only hope it will be quite soon. Thank you for listening, my dear Diary.
Crocrohapiophobic. The abnormal fear of failure, sadness. The condition or quality of being sad.
Hello world, May 12th, 2020. Broadway theaters close until at least September 6th. I just wish there were a group of amazing kids who would do this on their own. Anyways. May 16th, 2020. Canada's first COVID-19 vaccine trials approved for the Halifax University.
This is crazy. I don't even know what's happening. I've tried new hobbies like baking. I've read all the books. I've watched every show on Netflix there is to watch. There's nothing to do. I just hope everybody's in good health at the end of this. Since both my parents are working during the day, me and my sister have to work at the same table. Honestly, she just asks me every time, "Can you help me with this? Can you tell me the answer?" When that happens, all I say is, "No, do it yourself. I already did grade 1. I just hope everything will be back to normal soon.
Collywobbles. A stomachache.
May 27th, 2020. Ontario extends all emergency orders until June 9th.
Day 60. Another rough day in self-isolation. Nobody to talk to. None of my friends around to play with. If only this dang virus didn't exist. It's starting to drive me crazy. My friends are not texting or calling me back, and not being able to see them in person is making me more and more depressed each day. This doesn't stop soon. Loneliness. Feeling sad and unhappy about being socially isolated.
Day 70 of isolation. It is official. I have gone crazy. Quarantine will be fun, they said. It won't last long, they said. Well, look at where we are now. When quarantine started, I decided to somewhat stay normal to my normal schedule and habits. I tried to stay healthy. That didn't happen. I also said that I was going to try to dress cute. That didn't happen. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am totally rocking the sweatpants and the hoodie look. I miss my friends and my family so much, and I don't really know what human interaction is anymore. The other day, my friend called me and was like, "Hey girl, what's up?" And you know what I did? I responded in gibberish. Gibberish. She probably thought an alien answered her best friend's phone call. I also haven't showered in 2 weeks, but it doesn't matter because I haven't left my bedroom. I just want quarantine to be over. Now that I mention it, I should probably shower.
Gibberish. Unintelligible, or meaningless speech or writing. Nonsense.
And welcome back to this year's 2020 Quarantine Mask Fashion Show. Today, lined up, we have a very special line of groups. We have, first down the runway, Addison. She is wearing the classic purple and polka dot mask. Next, we have Maya. She is wearing, what is that? A pocket? That is some next level tech savvy mask. Next we have Callie. She is wearing a Fortnite mask. So up to date. So trendy. We love that. Next is Finley. She is wearing Is that bumblebees? So eco-friendly, so chic. We love that mask, Finley. Next is Nathan. He is wearing, is that a reversible mask? Wow, it's good to have you here, Nathan. Next we have Addie. She is wearing, look at her strut, her stuff, the poses, ooh, the patterns on her mask is to die for. Next we have Emma. She's certainly last but not least with her classic mask. We love bringing old trends back. What a throwback. Join us next week on our fashion show of gloves.
Hello world, once again. And we got some breaking news over here, because this just in. Canadian kindness makes global and national headlines. And I just realized it's not offense. Sometimes here we go, this is better. Anyways, yeah, here's some now. Hopefully this will cheer you up, folks.
Canada's caremonger movements help vulnerable people across the country.
Neighborhood food drives for local food banks.
Local citizens offer to get groceries for the elderly.
Families put teddy bears and smiley faces in their windows to lift spirits.
Neighborhoods bang pots and pans to gather at 7 p.m. to thank the frontline workers.
Strangers keep distance on roads and sidewalks, but lift their heads to give smiles to one another.
Hey, Magic the Unicorn. Day 90 in social isolation has been interesting, to say the least. My Wi-Fi cut out, and I sat and watched my screen buffer for 3 hours. And I don't even know why, because there's nothing left to watch on Netflix. I've resorted to reading my school textbooks. Did you know that when water freezes, it forms hydrogen bonds, which is why ice floats in water? Because I didn't. And I do hate to admit it. But Magic, I read the entire English dictionary. Random word of the day, elucidate. It means to explain something. Why it's so fancy, I really don't know, but yeah. And now that I know the entire English language, there's nothing to do. Is that a phone call? I haven't talked to another human being in days!
Hi, Emma. I see you. We're in this together.
Hi, Maya. I see you. We're in this together.
Hi, Brooke. I see you. We're in this together.
Hi, Addie. I see you. We're in this together.
Hi, Lily. I see you. We're in this together.
Hi, Finley. I see you. We're in this together.
Hi, Addison. I see you. We're in this together.
Hi, everyone. I see you all. We're in this together.
We're isolated, but we're not alone. Maybe, just maybe, this time in our life will teach us what's really important, what the bright light at the end of the tunnel is.
Hope. A feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen.
Aspiration.
Desire.
Wish.
Expectation.
Aim.
Longing.
Yearning.
Plan.
A feeling of trust.
Hope.
We dedicate this performance to all the frontline and essential workers across the country.
Doctors, nurses, and pharmacists.
Grocery store employees.
Social workers.
Postal service employees.
People serving our communities at local food banks and other charities.
Police officers and paramedics.
Sanitation services.
Personal support workers. Thank you.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Give yourself a giant round of applause. That was so great. I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you so much for all of your energy and your talent. So we have a couple of questions. We're just going to ask 3, and then and that'll be it. Okay. So our first question comes to us from our audience, and they want to know, what was this process like? Who would like to answer that?
Me.
Brooke, do you want to answer that?
Yeah, sure. It was definitely different. I know there's a very different group that did this performance. Some people have done musical theater or acting before, and some people haven't. And I know personally it was different. I'm used to being able to see the audience and the stage, but even if for people who haven't done it, I feel like it was a really good experience. Like, it was definitely lots of fun, something to do during quarantine. And I think it was so much fun being able to write the script, kind of being like the director for once.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else want to answer that question? Nathan?
Yeah, totally agree with Brooke. It was definitely a different situation, and like it was very interesting because I mean I got to learn like a whole nother director and a whole nother company just by virtual online learning. And honestly, like so far it really, I mean, sure at some parts it's been odd, but it's, you know, even at sometimes if it's tough, it's, you know, social interaction is social interaction, and I think in the end it ended up working out really well. And I think it's fair to say that all of us had a fun time, and it ended up great. So, like, I have to say, really.
Good. Anybody else want to answer that one more? Maya?
Well, at the beginning, we had no idea what we were doing. Like, we didn't even know each other. So, like, it was really weird at the start because, like, all of a sudden we just had to put a play together, and we had no idea how it would be. We had no idea it would be like this. And then after a few classes, after like we started getting the show together, it was just like more like once you know the structure, it's just like really fun. You can just have fun with it. It's really nice.
Awesome. Okay, the second question we have from our audience is, what is something that surprised you about this process? Emma?
I definitely didn't think that it would be as interactive because we are online. So I thought it would be a lot of, you know, just getting a script and kind of just working on that script. But we got to write the script ourselves. And I actually didn't know, you know, how we were going to, you know, kind of bond as a cast because we can't really go off on our breaks and, you know, have a conversation. I didn't know if like, it would click, but it really did, and it was really surprising to see how well everyone kind of did and how well we actually clicked while not actually ever meeting anyone that we were doing this show with.
Excellent, excellent. Anybody else? What surprised you about this? Addie G?
What really surprised me is how easy it was. It was easy to write the script. It was easy to learn the dance. It was easy to learn the lines. But the one thing that wasn't easy was thinking at the start, like, oh my gosh, I don't know these people. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so hard. All those thoughts were going on in my mind, and I didn't know what to expect. So it was actually really fun when we did this.
Excellent. Okay. Finley?
When I thought it was like create your own show, I'm just like, I thought you already had a show planned for us to like do. So like you already had like a script to send us, and we actually got to make our own show, so it was funner. So like that.
Nice. Okay, thank you. Yes, Callie.
Well, at the beginning, when I just got into this, I thought, wow, this is new. How are we going to do it? I only ever did musical theater in real life, not doing it on video chat. But it's inspiring to other people. So during this, whoever is watching it, maybe they can think with their friend to do a virtual online play. And it was really fun for me. It was a very silly, like, Case of the Missing Yeast. It was really fun.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, thank you. And our final question is, How have the arts helped you get through this? Emma?
It's a way of expression. The arts, that's what they are, you know? And so being able to express your feelings and not be afraid, you know, it's sometimes very hard to express what you're feeling to people, but through the arts it's a lot easier. So that's what makes, like, that's why the arts are so important right now. We need to be able to express ourselves, but also to distract ourselves. You know, the arts, when you're performing or watching, you kind of get focused onto it, and everything else kind of just leaves your mind. So it's a really good distraction just to have a laugh, or, you know, sit there and feel the emotions that the actors are portraying. And yeah, it's just a really great way of expression.
Well said, Emma. Yes, Brooke?
Yeah, I totally agree with Emma. I mean, I feel like everybody here kind of loves the arts. That's why we did this. And it's definitely a way to kind of cope with what's going on. And I also hope that not only we got to experience like this great creative arts movement piece, but I hope the audience did too. I can't see anybody, but I know people are watching. I hope like everybody else kind of could connect. I hope everybody laughed, kind of felt it. And yeah, I mean, arts is all about making people happy, and I hope that's what we did today.
Thank you. Addison?
I think that it was really nice to just kind of be with us, because we all got to work together on the script, and it really was nice to talk with other people and stuff.
Does anybody else have anything? Yes, Callie?
The good thing about the arts, like, it was really fun doing this, but with the arts, you can do it wherever you want. It's making stuff up. It's having fun. And when you have fun, the audience has fun. And it's the arts is like a silly, like, dramatic thing. And it's really fun to do. So I think everyone should try it.
Well said, Kelly. Does anyone have anything else that they need to say or want to say before we say goodbye? Brooke?
I think I'm saying this on behalf of everybody who did this program. Like, we couldn't have done it without you. I mean, you and Tyrell, I know he's not really, like, present, but I think he's there. We couldn't have really done it without you guys, and I know that, like, this program has really helped a lot of us kind of cope with everything, like we all said before. So just on behalf of everyone, thank you so much for doing it.
My pleasure. You guys are so talented, and it is honestly my pleasure. This helps us just as much as it helps you. Yes, Finley?
I think that everybody should like do one of these like with their friend or something, because like they could put it on YouTube. They could just like make a quick and easy script. It doesn't even have to be long. It could just be anything, and you could get like, and you can just put it on YouTube, and then you can just be proud of yourself for doing it.
Absolutely. Make your own opportunity. Build your own door. Create your own stories. Absolutely. Yes, Nathan?
I know we kind of already addressed the whole hope thing, but I really want to say this really just shows like what everybody is saying currently. This really shows that, you know, maybe quarantine's not so, like, don't get me wrong, like, it may not be super positive, but this definitely shows you that there's a whole bunch of positive ways, and it's really all the perspective. Because I mean, I think it's fair to say that all of us at the beginning, and really majority of the world, you know, it's like quarantine sucks, but like honestly, this is like that's definitely keeping me occupied, because I mean, my teacher's not giving me work, and then, you know, I get excited to do this the next day because I actually have something to do. And I don't know, I just want to say that I think this shows that quarantine doesn't have to be so bad.
Good for you, Nathan. Good for you. Yes, Maya, you make our closing comment.
Okay, I just have to say I'm really sad that it's over. Like, every Tuesday I'm really looking forward to it, and like now it's over. But I think, like, to wrap it up, like, we did a really good job, and yeah.
You did. You guys all did an amazing job. Thank you so much, all of you, for putting yourself out there. Thank you to our audience. We really appreciate you tuning in, and we hope to see you in person sooner than later.